Professional wrestling comes home to Albuquerque. Duke City Championship Wrestling brings you thrilling action like you've never seen before. Pulse pounding, hard hitting, adrenaline pumping. Taped live for television every month. Don't miss out on the excitement. Tickets on sale now at DCCWtickets.com. Duke City Championship Wrestling.
Hello and welcome everybody to another exciting edition of Hard Reset, as presented by the National Wrestling Alliance New Mexico and Duke City Championship Wrestling. I am the excellence of elocution, Dr. Fernando Gonzalez. All the way on the right is the mayor of downtown, His Honor, the veteran voice of the squared circle, Chris Burnett. And joining us in the booth, the champion of managers. She is beauty, she is grace, and she will roast you right to your face. The one and only Pollo Del Mar.
What a pleasure to join you all. And by pleasure, I mean your pleasure.
Well, thank you for making it back from your busy schedule out California way, Pollo. And what brings you back to Duke City Championship Wrestling?
I am still scouting for my next superstar client. I think it's time that the champion of managers, manager of champions, guides somebody perhaps to a little DCCW gold.
Can you give us a hint on who that would be?
Absolutely not.
All right,
okay.
Well, I tried to get the scoop.
You won't know if you don't ask. Well, what do you say we take this one back to the ring?
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Turbo Tony!
A title contender always, and our former one half of the tag team champions, Turbo Tony, making his return to the ring. Now, oh, look at that, he's looking right at us. Might he be one of your prime prospects, Pollo?
Absolutely. This man is a stud in every sense of the word. Look at that body, and he is indeed a former champion. What a pedigree.
Indeed, you said it.
I actually had Turbo Tony on my podcast on Sunday, and he seems a little more locked in after that title loss, and he's ready for a return. But here we are, singles match, so let's see how it goes.
And it just so happens that he's going to be facing a newcomer to DCCW. Let's see who that is.
The Lowrider, Lonzo Romero!
Oh my goodness, folks, making his DCCW debut and apparently rolling real low. We've got the Lowrider, Lonzo Romero, and he will be taking on no less a luminary of the ring than Turbo Tony.
I would say half the audience is his family. Look at that. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Well, we will see if this newcomer has what it takes to shake the firmament of DCCW. And it looks like if the crowd reaction is any indicator, we may be seeing an up-and-comer about possibly a future champion, folks.
Lonzo Romero is setting this DCCW crowd on fire. One would not think that he would have such tremendous support in his first appearance here.
Right. I mean, we love our local boys, I'll tell you that much.
Boy, that certainly would seem to be the case. All right, well, doesn't look like Turbo Tony, who has that flair for antagonism, is really looking to try to get under his opponent's skin just yet.
Turbo Tony looked impressed.
Wow. Wait, he's expressing... Wait, who's he expressing his love for? Oh, wait, okay.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Look at that,
I'm repulsed by this. A show of sportsmanship by Turbo Tony. Why is he encouraging these people to cheer his opponent?
Well, you know, honestly, it may be just Turbo Tony showing the length of time that he's turned over a handshake to start. All right, well, we've got that show of sportsmanship to start everything off, and wow, this, I mean, do these two know something that we don't?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I suspect a lot of people know things that the two of you don't.
Oh, well, hey, come on. I would say in the power department, Turbo Tony definitely has the advantage, but I don't know because I've never seen.
We don't know what's hiding underneath that jersey.
Yeah.
No,
it could be a powerhouse and we not know it.
He does not look like a small guy, but the young man from San Rafael, New Mexico, if anything, I heard, oh, wait a minute, what's he, a Lowrider wrist lock?
Wow.
Wow, okay, all right, whoa, hey, you do not sleep on the technical prowess of Turbo Tony, and the Lowrider is learning that much to his dismay.
Turbo Tony said, look, you're in my house, I showed you some respect. Don't try me that way.
No, you are 100% correct. Okay, going in for the classic O'Connor roll. Wow, okay. And that was actually pretty close, but Turbo Tony getting him in. Going for La Magistral Cradle. Wow. Now that is technical excellence there. Not exactly an easy move to pull off, but Turbo Tony made it look easy. Clubbing blows to the back of Lonzo Romero, and he's bringing him up and down. Wow.
Showed a little bit of power there, a little lower center of gravity from Lonzo.
Yeah, he definitely has the lower center of gravity. You see that solid build on this young man, and he's got the weight advantage on Turbo Tony, taking him to the mat with that shoulder blow.
What I want to point out, that wasn't the prettiest execution, but that's because this is real fighting. Turbo Tony was not there letting him do this. He was fighting his way out. Oh!
Wow.
And fought his way out of that as well.
Oh, hey, wow, they are really doing Japanese arm drag by Turbo Tony, getting him rocking and reeling, coming off the ropes with that satellite head scissors takeover. Wow.
Beautiful tiaras from Turbo Tony.
Wow, he's earned those flowers, getting him up a show of strength and just depositing him hard to the mat. Tony going in for the cover.
Who is that? On the stage watching.
That's Joe Ruda. Joe Ruda is also, like you, scoping out talent that he would like to also manage.
That's right. Now, Mr. Ruda has been all over the country. Now, he's also the belt maker of champions. If you've seen all of those gorgeous pieces of gold that all of our champions have so proudly worn, he's the mind behind them all. But I think he likes to be the one to determine who is wearing the gold.
He's out here taking what appears to be notes on his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, okay, well, all right,
I'm not sure exactly which of these two competitors he's eyeing up. Is it Turbo Tony or Lonzo Romero?
Yeah, it's hard to know. He's like you, he doesn't share any information whatsoever.
Wait a minute.
He is nothing like me. Would you stop saying that?
Wow. So
Nobody is like
oh my gosh, jawbreaker from Turbo Tony, and you just saw the head snap back on Lonzo Romero, trying to will he be able to capitalize on this? Coming in with that running power slam almost. Wow, that looked painful.
The Lowrider doesn't even know what lane he's in anymore. Who knows?
No,
he's riding even lower right about now.
Wow, he almost had a blowout. And Mr. Ruda, he looked like he was sharing some words with Lonzo Romero earlier.
Oh, Turbo Tony.
Turbo Tony possibly going for the checkered flag
Now
drop.
Joel
Nope.
out here seemingly egging the audience on momentarily for Tony. Is that a sign of who he's scouting?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know, I honestly have no idea because he's a bit of an enigmatic figure, this Mr. Ruda.
Yeah.
And wow, okay, in the meantime, oh my gosh.
Draping Turbo Tony over the top rope.
He really hung him out to dry on that one.
I need to talk to Joel Ruda to make sure that we're not scouting the same potential clients.
Oh,
My word. Double clothesline, sending both competitors to the mat.
now what I wonder here is for this time, do you think Mr. Ruda might choose to maybe tilt the scales in favor of somebody that he might want as a client?
I don't know. All I know is neither one of these competitors seems to be able to gain an advantage in this match.
Honestly, especially for a newcomer like the Lowrider Lonzo Romero, I was not expecting this to be nearly as much of an even match, but that may have spelled the end for the newcomer.
Spine on the pine, as they say. Spine buster. Little swinging neck breaker.
Wow, and he really put some rotation into that one. Is that gonna do it? No! Lonzo Romero, I mean, not only has he been able to hold his own, he is not staying down for that 3 count.
Turbo Tony, a time-tested veteran here in DCCW, and Lonzo Romero, if he can pick up a victory over Turbo Tony, a former tag team champion, it would be a huge feather in his cap.
Exactly the way I would have phrased it, Pollo. And now let's see if, well, he's putting some heavy hands to the midsection of Turbo Tony, going through reversal, face breaker across the knee, and wow, going in for the cravat. Cravat into a neck breaker. Now that's a new one.
It was a beautiful neck breaker at that. Turbo Tony is certainly rocked. Lonzo Romero.
Oh, I think he hit his head on the poles there. I'm not sure.
Oh, gosh, wow. Throwing those hard rights. Turbo Tony returning the blows in kind. They're out there on the apron, and it's going to get dangerous from here, folks.
I think both of these competitors are feeling a little frustrated. It's turning into a Donnybrook.
Oh.
Both wanting that big victory and willing to show and go to any length.
You are not kidding, boy. And it's just getting more and more intense between the two of them. Who's going to win this strike exchange? Turbo Tony, Lonzo Romero, they are both just going handbags at each other. And wait a minute, you saw what referee Francisco was doing. He was telling them to knock it off. This could very well lead to, no, it's not going to be a double disqualification at least.
That's not how you want to get back in the ring.
It is certainly not. I was more concerned about a double count out with both of them being outside. Turbo Tony now sending to the top rope.
Possibly going for that famed checkered flag drop, that somersault senton, and here we go.
Oh. Missing. Wow. Pain shooting up the spine of Turbo Tony.
Walking in fireman's carry by Lonzo Romero. Whoa! And he delivers Turbo Tony into the corner. Oh my gosh. Wow, wait a minute. Oh, hey, wow, he's driving. He's steering. What does he have here? Oh, and a big boy senton. And that's going to do it.
He did it.
And here is your winner, Lonzo Romero.
Wow. Frankly, I am shocked.
You're not alone, Pollo. Chris, can you believe what we just saw?
I'm stunned. You know, today's Thursday, but in that ring, it's Sunday afternoon for the Lowrider.
Wow, Lonzo Romero, the Lowrider, cruising to a victory over no less formidable opponent than Turbo Tony. And wait, what's this? Mr. Ruda, he's getting eyes on Lonzo, and Is this possibly his idea for a new client?
I don't know.
Joel Ruda is, if he's looking to take somebody from ground zero to the very top, Lonzo Romero could be that person, debuting here successfully tonight.
Okay, all right. Well, another show of sportsmanship by Turbo Tony. Not a sore loser. He did not take home the belt. Wait a minute.
Is he leaving with Rudo?
Did he just lead him out?
I don't know. All I know is Turbo Tony, if you're not first, you're last, and he did not win today.
Unfortunately, he did not, but that doesn't mean that it's all over for the former champion.
How was that
He
debut,
will live to
guys?
fight another day.
Absolutely correct.
Wow, but what a
We got
match
any
between
new
those
Lonzo
two.
fans in the house? You guys want to see him back in Duke City?
Hello everyone, welcome back to NWA New Mexico. My name is Luna Weiss and we are here at the historic El Rey Theater in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Here I have Mr. Manny Lemons and he is competing for the Route 66 title against Bryan Idol. Mr. Lemons, what does this mean to you?
Hey, you know why we're here, baby girl? Zest of the best. You know the rest. It is your boy, the man, the brand, the king of lemonade stand live from Duke City land, baby. And you asked the question with the simple answer is, what does this mean to me? Albuquerque, New Mexico, I have been wrestling here for over 10 years. I have given my life and my heart and soul to this industry. I have surrendered it and I will surrender it to you. What it means to me, it means redemption. I've never held a championship here in Albuquerque, and now it's time that we start to make that happen. So what's the game plan, you say? Show up, deliver, and win, baby. Let's freaking go!
You heard it from him, not me, ladies and gentlemen.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the DCCW Route 66 Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Kearns, Utah, weighing in at 222 pounds. He is the man, the brand, the king of the lemonade stand, the zest of the best, Manny Lemons.
Oh my goodness, and you want to talk about a fan favorite here, one Manny Lemons, and he's challenging for the Route 66 title. He, honestly, I would say that if there's anybody who stepped into the ring in DCCW who may be able to unseat the current champion, it may be this man right here.
I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going to get hit by a lemon. He's throwing lemons in the crowd.
Oh. Well, looks like
At least these fans won't wind up with scurvy.
that's right, getting plenty of vitamin C for this bout. And, well, it looks like he's going to have his hands full as he faces the Route 66 champion.
I am so excited to watch my very good friend, the looks and kill Bryan Idol in action here tonight.
And his opponent,
B.I. and I were talking
from
earlier
Los
today
Angeles,
about this match,
California,
and he believes
weighing in at
as do I, that
227
Manny
pounds.
Lemons is going to be
He is a DCCW Route 66 champion. The looks that kill, Bryan Idol.
Wow, what a disrespectful display from the champion. Just absolutely pegging Manny Lemons with a lemon when he wasn't looking.
good for him. When you look like Bryan Idol, look at this man. He is literally on the cover of Harlequin Romances.
I mean, you cannot dispute the fact that our Route 66 reigning and defending champion is a physical specimen. But wow, let's see if he has what it takes to take the title home one more time.
It's going to be tough. Manny Lemons is a very tough veteran, very wily.
This is true.
Bryan Idol also.
Wait a
The
minute.
veritable face of the National Wrestling Alliance. Taking it to Manny Lemons right away.
And just wow, and you see that there, and you don't just see Bryan Idol on these shows here or just on NWA, but you can also see him on Amazon Prime as well.
Listen, you can see Bryan Idol every Tuesday night on NWA Power on Roku, broadcasting at 8 p.m. on Roku Sports. You can go on to Amazon, you can go on to Peacock Network and watch Billy Corgan's Adventures in Carneyland. Bryan Idol is a global superstar.
Wow, you said a mouthful there, Pollo. And you know, honestly, it's he carries himself like a star, but he'll also be the first one to tell you that that's just what he is.
Look, when you're Bryan Idol, you not only get told every day what amazing body you have, what great looks you have, what great in-ring skills you are, every now and then you want to reinforce it by telling people who don't tell you that.
Well, Pollo, it seems like you seem to be favoring Bryan Idol. Is that one of the people you're looking at?
Well, listen, I would like to remind you, I was there the night Bryan Idol became the Route 66 champion. And Manny Lemons, great competitor, world-traveled in his own right, but he's simply no Bryan Idol.
As far as I remember, yes, your presence during your debut here at Duke City Championship Wrestling, NWA New Mexico, kind of helped tip the scales for that one, Pollo.
It certainly set the stage. Now look at Manny Lemons, though, pounding away at the forehead of Bryan Idol. How dare you? That's his moneymaker, Manny Lemons.
Now, looks like he's trying to deliver the lumps that kill to our champion. Wow, it's sending him for the ride, right into the corner, into the boot. If anything you can say about Bryan Idol, he is possessed of a pair of educated feet.
Manny Lemons not looking so spectacular in this one. Not a lot of zest.
No, he's getting the rind on this one.
Oh, my word. Very punny, very, very punny.
We simply have our moments is all, but he is also tasting some shoe leather at the hands and feet of Bryan Idol. Going to the bread basket, but he gets an elbow dropped across the back of the neck. And boy, you know the champion knows exactly how to deliver it to cause maximum pain.
Bryan Idol is showing Manny Lemons at this very moment why he is a superstar of the National Wrestling Alliance territory system, traveling tomorrow as we are taping this to Chicago to perform with great bands like Green Day and the like. And here tonight with the Dregs of Society in Albuquerque.
Wow,
Poor Bryan.
Hold on. These are great people.
Oh, wait, oh my gosh. And showing the dregs of sportsmanship, Bryan Idol sending Manny Lemons to the outside, just jettisoning him from the ring like a sack of garbage.
Oh, what's he gonna do here?
Wait a minute.
Bryan Idol's measuring his opponent.
Wow, going, oh, yep, and that is a diving axe handle smash, and you get to see, oh, no, oh my gosh.
Look at these idiots trying to give Bryan Idol a high five. If you want to see Bryan Idol, you're gonna pay good money at a meet and greet for that.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I guess he's trying to introduce Manny Lemons to all of his fans as he gives him a beating up close and personal like.
Manny Lemons is giving a meet and greet.
He
Wow, I
certainly
guess
is.
so. But, and
Lemons is being meringued right now.
See what you did there. And folks, if you're looking for a meet and greet, whether up close and personal on the end of a beating like that, or otherwise, it's only gonna cost you the price of admission here at DCCW. Oh my gosh, are you waving at him right now?
Of course I'm waving at him.
And if
I talk to Bryan Idol every single day.
Wow, and there he is just strutting like the veritable cock of the walk, the cock of Route 66, if you will. And boy, the champion is giving his challenger a hard time, but an elbow, and then followed by shots.
That you're talking about Bryan Idol's genitals.
That has nothing to, okay, you know what, let's just get it, let's just focus on the action right now. Wow, and Manny Lemons just throwing a kick to the midsection. Oh my gosh! Did you see that?
I certainly did, and I loved it. Manny Lemons sent chest first into that unforgiving steel barrier, keeping him from the trash in the front row.
Wow, the Lemon almost got sliced, folks. Going for that pinfall, and that's not gonna do it with that lackadaisical cover.
Bryan Idol, as I told you, he and I were speaking about this match earlier today, and he said he just wanted to come here and have a night off, have some fun with Manny Lemons at the challenger's expense, pack up that Route 66 title, and head off to Riot Fest in Chicago.
Wow, going for it's a combination of an octopus stretch and was he going for a chin lock?
I don't know. It was something modified, Fernando.
Yeah, wow. But, well, whatever it was, that looks painful, and you can see that the champion is not taking the challenger seriously. And quite honestly, I don't care who you are, that could end up costing you in the long run.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa, stepping over.
Is he going to do a pile driver? What is
I was optimistic that Bryan Idol would, in fact, put him in a full-fledged octopus hold, my favorite wrestler of all time.
Oh, here he comes in. Oh my gosh, running right into it after getting that back body drop.
Have you been tied up in an octopus hold before?
Manny Lemons scoop slam as a point of punctuation on this flurry of offense, followed by a leg drop, brother.
Ooh, near miss.
Gosh. Wow, that was actually more of a near fall than wow, and he's firing up. Is he zesting up?
It looks like he's zesting up. Here we go.
Getting up to the top ropes. Wow, taking his time. But when he comes down, it's.
He better get.
Whoa! You
hurt.
can see from
that
there.
Ain't no fun.
It certainly isn't, Pollo. Wow.
That'll ring the bell.
Idol with a huge superplex, sending Manny Lemons crashing to the mat in the center of the ring.
Whoa!
Oh my, no!
That could very well have been it. That could very well have been it.
And Bryan Idol's face tells you that he thought it was.
I think that was just muscle memory on the part of Manny Lemons. I don't think he's really there.
No, it's honestly, you see the fact that the champion has been toying with the challenger, but he just simply cannot put Manny Lemons away.
Look, I love Bryan Idol. He's a dear friend, but he needs to stop playing around because Manny Lemons only needs a 3 count, and the face of DCCW is going to change.
Any given night.
Wiping the sweat off of Jeff the Ref's head. Wow, look at that, closed fists right to the face of Manny Lemons, possibly setting him up for the Idolizer, and I'm not sure we've seen anybody kick out of that.
These fans absolutely despise Bryan Idol, which shows what an incredible lack of taste and class they have.
Well, I mean, Bryan Idol from the day he set foot here, exactly like I said, going for the Idolizer. Manny Lemons fighting him off, almost sending him into the referee, picking him up. Wait a minute.
Carry.
Wow, going for the lemon drop, and wow.
Manny Lemons is a beast. Did you see him lay his hands on Uncle Fester?
I don't think that's what happened, but.
Oh my gosh, and Bryan Idol.
Right in the fruit basket.
Yeah. And Bryan Idol, I mean, how's he going to win the match, though, with no referee, though?
No, there's not. Are we going to have to send another? Is Francisco going to come out?
Obviously trying to screw Bryan Idol here. The champion with a clear-cut victory at this point.
Is he just going to, what is he doing? He's going to pick up, is he taking his belt and he's going to go home, or?
Oh, wait a minute, is he, hey, you know what? You're going to lose by disqualification if you do that.
Who cares?
But whoa, big right hand. What just happened?
Hit him in the face with the belt.
Well, I don't know if that was the case, but he just hit him with the lemon drop, and this could be it. 1, 2, we've got a new champion.
I'm aghast.
Here is your winner, DCCW Route 66 champion, Manny Lemons.
This is a miscarriage of
The lemon is a particularly sour fruit, but victory must have been sweet for our new champion, Manny Lemons. Chris,
The audacity of both of you.
did you believe we would see the title change hands tonight?
I had no idea.
Wow.
Absolutely shocked.
I mean,
Bryan Idol has been robbed.
oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I don't think he took his challenger seriously. It ended up costing him that gorgeous Route 66 title.
He didn't realize that he was not only facing Manny Lemons, but Jeff the Ref, who also, Jeff the Ref not there to count the pinfall. Jeff the Ref hitting him in the head with that belt.
Well,
this is a travesty and a complete and utter miscarriage of justice.
oh man, raising the belt high. All hail the new champion.
How is he going to sleep tonight, knowing that this was not even a fair battle?
Well, with more money in his pocket, that's for sure.
Yeah, now he may cry himself to sleep on a pile of money. But you know what, folks? That will conclude this episode of Duke City Championship Wrestling. Is he gonna cry?
Look at my poor friend Bryan Idol.
Is he?
This is uncalled for.
Wow. Well, anyway, folks, for the champion of managers, Pollo Del Mar, and the mayor of downtown, Chris Burnett, I am the excellence of elocution, Dr. Fernando Gonzalez, and we will see you on the next episode.